What if the biggest threat to your future wasn't your disease, but the distance between scientific possibility and your ability to reach it? That distance has a name. It's called access. And sometimes it's the difference between losing your life and getting to start over. 11 years ago, my body began to betray me. Not dramatically, no single catastrophic event, no collapse, no warning, just small things. A hand that would suddenly lose strength, a sentence I could no longer finish, legs that would randomly give out, numbness, nerve pain. At first, I blamed exhaustion, stress, life. But then came the diagnosis, multiple sclerosis. I was 27 years old, a wife, a mother of 2 young children who needed me. And suddenly, I was being told that my own immune system had mistaken my body as the enemy. If you're not familiar with MS, imagine this. Every nerve in your body wrapped in insulation, like coating around an electrical wire. That insulation allows messages to be carried from your brain throughout your body. Now imagine that coating being slowly stripped away. And that is when the messages don't just slow down. They misfire, they glitch, and eventually your body forgets how to be your body. For years, I tried everything: pills, injections, infusions, even chemotherapy. Each treatment brought hope, and eventually, each treatment failed. There's a particular kind of grief that comes from watching something stop working while knowing that your future depends on it. It's like trying to hold back the ocean with your hands. You keep trying, even when you know it won't be enough. In January of 2024, I had a relapse that changed everything. I lost sensation from the waist down. My legs locked up. I lost my balance. Walking became something I had to fight for. And then my neurologist said something that no patient ever wants to hear. We are running out of options. Running out of options? In an age where we can edit genes, land robots on Mars, and train machines to mimic human thoughts, I was being told that medicine had reached its limits. Except it hadn't. There was another option, one that had been around for quite some time. It was called HSCT, Hematopoietic Stem Cell Transplant. It isn't experimental nor science fiction. It's real, and it works for many patients. And yet, the treatment remains out of reach due to existing barriers. Now, HSCT isn't simple. It meant pressing pause on my entire life, leaving my children behind and entering isolation, and agreeing to something terrifying: destroying my immune system completely so that I could be rebuilt from scratch. Doctors collected my stem cells, and then I underwent multiple rounds of high-dose chemotherapy, the kind that wipes out your immune system to the point that even a minor infection or a cold can become life-threatening. It is, in every sense, starting over. But when your body is at its weakest, when it feels like you can no longer take anything else, your stem cells are finally returned to you. and your body begins to rebuild, this time without attacking itself. Now, this isn't a cure. It doesn't work for everybody, and it comes with significant risks. But patients that it works for, it can change everything. It can halt progression. It can reduce relapses. And sometimes it can give people their lives back. It gave me mine. 18 months ago, HSCT gave me my life back. Since my transplant, my disease has shown no progression. I got my balance back, my mobility, my independence. Medication I thought I would be on for the rest of my life, I'm not. The pain that would define my days, I don't have anymore. We often think that the greatest challenge in medicine is discovery, finding the breakthrough, inventing the cure. But increasingly, that's not the hardest part. The hardest part is making sure people can actually receive it. Here's what you need to understand. HSCT, it's not remarkable because it worked for me. It's remarkable because it's possible. Right now, there are 3 million people worldwide that live with multiple sclerosis. Many of them are in the same position that I was, and yet access still remains limited. Not because the science isn't there, but because the systems around the science haven't caught up yet. That gap between what medicine can do and who medicine is reaching is where people lose years, independence, time, mobility, hope. Sometimes they lose everything. What would it look like if we close that gap? The answer may look different depending on where people live. But from my experience in the United States, it would mean making it easier for patients to access treatment like HSCT when the timing matters most. It would mean that insurers and policymakers and hospitals and providers are working together to keep with evolving research and expand safe access to the care. It would mean making sure that the patients understand all of their evidence-based options so they can make informed decisions with their providers, just like my care team did with me. And it would mean recognizing that too many people still face major barriers, whether because of cost, location, or limited availability, forcing them to travel abroad, pay out of pocket, or simply go without care completely. Access is not separated from care. It is care. And when a treatment exists but remains out of reach, the system has not failed science. It has failed people. We celebrate breakthroughs. We put them on magazine covers. We call them revolutions. But breakthroughs alone do not change lives. A medical discovery sitting behind barriers is not a solution. It's a possibility. And possibilities are not enough for somebody who's running out of time. My story is ultimately not about multiple sclerosis. It's about what is possible when science reaches the people it was created for. Because sometimes changing a life doesn't require discovering something new. Sometimes the breakthrough already exists. What matters is building that bridge that allows people to reach it. And that bridge can be built by all of us: patients, doctors, researchers, policymakers, our community working together for access, understanding, and the opportunities. Because every person deserves the chance to hear not only that there's hope, but also that help is truly within reach when you need it. When science combines with accessibility, possibility becomes reality. And that is when lives are changed. Thank you.